Straight live, come on, let's go. We live, baby, we live, and we're back at it with another watch along. Will Lionel Messi go to the quarterfinals? We will soon find out. Let me just focus a little. I said focus a little. Look at this. Already trying to ruin my stream. Camera doing a madness. Thank you. How is everyone doing today? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. So, people are walking out. I'll read the lineups. Just came back home. It's been a long day. Cap it off with some football. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go line up, shall we? Netherlands went through, as we know, guys. Dumfries scored. Haji Wright scored for USA, but Dumfries, Daley Blend, and Memphis Depay scored. Denzel Dumfries had 2 assists and a goal. And Daley Blend had an assist and a goal. Let's go with the lineups. Let's check out these lineups here. For Argentina, we have Emiliano Martinez, we have Nahuel Molina, Cristian Romero, Nicolas Otamendi, and Marcos Acuna. We have a middle three of Rodrigo De Paul, Alex McAllister, and Enzo Fernandez. And then we have Alejandro Papu Gomez, Julian Alvarez, and Lionel Messi as the front three. We have a 4-4-2 for Australia. We got Matty Ryan, the captain. We have Aziz Behich, Kai Rolls, I guess. Harry Sutar and Milos Degenek. We have Keanu Backus, Jackson Irvine, Aaron Moy, and Matthew Leckie as the midfield four. And up front, we have Riley McGree and Mitchell Duke. Big game for Australia. Big game for Australia. The Australian fans are out in full effect. Hey, good evening, Shantanu. Congratulations on the app, man. Congratulations. Guys, do give it a like, please. Do like the stream. Helps a lot. Helps a ton. You won't believe it. Welcome to the stream, guys. Everyone. Long day today, but when we cap it off with a night of football, that's the way to go, isn't it? That's the way to go tonight. Can't wait. Later, happy birthday. Thank you, Shantanu. Congratulations on the app and everything. I was just telling everyone today about the app. Thanks. Yeah, yes, yes. Without further ado, let's get the poll running, shall we? These are knockout games, so we can start it. No draws here today. Knockout stage, baby. That's where we are now. Let's go. Polish three referees, fourth referees from referees are Poles. Argentina won the toss. I think they chose to kick off. Benoit Milo, Alessandro Giallini showing the VAR refs. Everybody's wishing each other good luck. All the Argentinian teammates, all the Australian teammates have formed a huddle before the game. Nihilistic. It's sometimes frustrating how people treat cancer. Sad for Pele. Yes, dude. I quite literally read it before coming online. I've been out the whole day today. I came 10 minutes before I set up the stream, like in record time, because I said I was gonna do this stream, but I didn't set it up. I rushed, and I got it done. Ray, it's really sad. While I was doing it, I was reading that. That's yeah, man. That's sad. Colon cancer. It's one of the worst. You know what's sad? It's on the back of November. But that's testicular cancer and stuff, and colon, it's just extremities related to men that have issues with this cancer and WSL. Thank you, Mudit. Good evening, everyone. The poll's up. Feel free to choose happy birthday. It was yesterday, dude. It was yesterday. I was out the whole day. I couldn't do Netherlands, USA. I was either out or busy. I thought I would be able to do both, but Netherlands, USA just couldn't happen, man. I just couldn't have. I wasn't done in time. So I'm not gonna complain. I had a great day today. I spent it with my loved ones, who could make it at least, and ended off with the day with football, man. And it doesn't get better than that. I'm sure everyone can agree. If anyone has a birthday during this World Cup, a neutral. I'm a neutral. I thought England was going to play. I was going to be. Didn't get no problem. Darain, thank you very much. I was trying to do the Netherlands game, man, but it was impossible for me personally. I wasn't done with my day yet. I literally came home at 10 to 12 and I set up the stream zippy quick, and then we're on. Like I said, we would do this. We're doing this, man. I tried, and we luckily got back in time. So anyway, thank you for the wishes as well, Darren. It means a lot. And thank you for joining the stream as well. Thank everybody for joining the stream. Do like the stream, guys. Do share it. It's a big game today. We are winding down into the knockouts now. Eventually, already one team's played. There's 6 more matches after this. Next thing you know, we're in the quarters, and next thing you know, the matches are coming in thick and fast. So yeah, we're gonna cover as much as we can. Hopefully, all of them right to the end now. And thank you for joining me here. That's the main thing. It's the community. So thank you, Mudit. Thank you, Darain, for the wishes very much. I appreciate it. And do hit a vote. Right now, it's looking Argentina just edging it out. I feel that's a fair number here because I do think Australia are going to be quite tenacious today. They have nothing to lose really, if you think about it. So why not go for broke? Why not? What's the worst that can happen? They can lose. Well, if they don't do anything and lose, it'll be even more disappointing. So why not? Why not go hell for leather and go? Yes, now I'm sitting in Marine Drive. Predictions, I say Argentina to squeeze through, man. But don't be surprised if Australia, people are taking Australia lightly. Yeah, don't be surprised, but don't be surprised. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Argentina. I think it's gonna be. Uh, Quite a low block by the Australians. I thought they'd be a little more aggressive. The mistake giving certain Argentinians a lot of space. Papu Gomez tries to cross the ball, appeal for handball, but yes, I'm sitting in Marine Drive. Come on, Derain, you can't go. You can't miss the match, man. Come on, get back home. So boring at my place, dude. It doesn't even feel like Christmas time. I understand the rain, man. But what can you do, dude? You have to be around like a large Catholic community, right? Otherwise, how is it going to be like that? You know, I get it, man. I get it. A lot of people. If I didn't have a Christmas business, I'd spend like a week in Kashmir or something. I'm not even making it up. But the well, this year is virtually impossible because the quite literally this World Cup is going to be a week before Christmas, and you can't not be have Christmas with your family. So not this World Cup, but I've been thinking about many winters of doing it. So hang in there, dude. Hang in there, man. Just on December, things can change. I mean, they're Catholics, but they're way too old, dude. No hate to old people. Of course, I understand, Jaden. I really do feel you. I really do feel you. Don't get me wrong. Hi, Daphne. Good evening. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just enjoying the game now. We're going to see if Lionel Messi is going to go through. All eyes on Messi today. Just like it's going to be all eyes on Ronaldo. It's knockouts. This is the last World Cup. Argentina have to make a good account of themselves. So I'm very excited for the game. 5 minutes in, Argentina have a lot of control of the ball and stuff. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. I don't know if you're watching the match or not, but now it's all knockouts. So it's one and done matches. So these are the best. You just have to find a community, Darren. You have to like go online and see where everyone is, man. You might not necessarily be in Churchgate, dude. You know what I mean? You might have to go far to have like this community you want to. It happens, trust me. Just celebrate it with whoever you are with, man. Get them into the spirit. Here in Goa, everyone likes celebrating Christmas, dude. Catholics or not, everyone gets into the festive mood. It's heavy wedding season in Goa. Lots of weddings. Lots. It's quite auspicious to get married in this month. So just find your crowd, dude. It's not that it won't be that bad. Just find it. Oh, look at this. Look at this camera. Look at this camera misbehaving. Thank you. God, my head's so shiny. It's so hot today, man. It was so hot today, and I can't explain it to you. Boiling hot today, man. Absolutely boiling today. Australia playing dangerous with his passes around the back business. Did a good job. Matty Ryan did a good job of clearing it though. Ooh, a lot of work on the edge of the box. Australia kind of playing with fire a little bit, but so far so good to them. Happy birthday, bro. Been busy with research. I could check Instagram. Would have mentioned you if I had. Oh, okay, okay. No problem, no problem, bro. No problem. Cool, dude. Just thank you for being here right now, man. That's what matters. It's okay. It's okay, Ray. I know you're busy. That's cool. As long as you're here now. 82% say Argentina is going to win on the poll. Love the confidence. Let's hope it's correct. Yeah. So let's hope you're right, guys. Argentina, kind of, on the front foot at the moment. So see how well that lasts. How long that lasts, I should say. How well that lasts. Hold on, guys. Little check. Little checky check for the. Yep, everything looking good. No worries. Have control. Julian Alvarez. Still Julian Alvarez got a lucky bounce. Behich takes it out of danger. Clears the ball out of safety. Oh, but it doesn't stay out of bounds, did it? Oh, it did go out of bounds. Never mind. Kind of nostalgic, happy, depressed mood about the Pele thing. Dude, I never liked Pele because my dad used to go on and on about him, and I really didn't have a fondness for Brazil. But when you read all this stuff, dude, it just bums the hell out of you. Seriously. I remember how my dad always used to go, he doesn't look like he's aging. He doesn't look like he's aging. He's almost 80 years old. I used to remember my dad say it all the time. Looks like he isn't getting old. And I told my dad, I'm like, yeah, it does look like he's not getting old. That's weird. So I always remember that. I remember that whenever we would see him in like a big tournament, I'd always hear he doesn't look old from my dad. My dad always would say that. And, when I read that, it reminded me of my dad saying that, all the time. Hey, Sodi. Good evening. Good evening. So funny, man, to hear it. Like genuinely, like when I heard how bad it's gotten, I was like, my dad used to always say, man, he doesn't age. He's looking great, looking fantastic. But age catches up with you, man. It really does. It's so shitty, but it's true at the same time. It really, really catches up with you. It's really, and when you get sick and it catches up, age catches up with you, dude. Then it's just depressing as hell. Really is. 13 minutes in, guys. Hey, Jack. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Didn't get a notification, bro. You know what, Jack? You know why you didn't get a notification? I'll tell you why. Thank you, dude. It was yesterday, technically. It was on the 3rd, but thank you very much. I literally came home at 10 to 12 tonight, my time. And I whipped up the stream. So maybe that's why you didn't get. Hello, Antonio. Hello. That's why you didn't get a notification, dude. I literally got it ready. I literally got my stream ready 4 minutes before going live. Like, I'm not even making a joke. So there's no way you would have gotten a notification today, Jack. The thing is, I just honestly didn't know if I was going to make it or not for either of the games. I did say 12:30 I'd see you guys, but then as the time kept running down, I was like, I quickly came home at 10 to 12. 10 to 12, I just changed, and as quickly as I could, I set up the stream completely from scratch, and that's probably why you didn't get a notification, man. I've been doing research with Alphabet DeepMind intern for detecting cancer cells through AI. Main reason for doing so, my dad passed away this Jan due to oral cancer. Ever since ever since that, it's been kind of motivation to help my family and people. Cancer not only kills person suffering, but it also around. You know what, Ray? I know it is my birthday, and I probably shouldn't talk about this, but I lost my grandmother also to cancer, and I understand, man. I'm very appreciative of the work you're doing. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad, dude. That must have sucked. I remember very well how badly it sucked for me, still to this day. I lost her many, many moons ago, but to this day it haunts me. I can't imagine what you have gone through, dude. But the fact that you're trying your best to figure things out, it's beautiful. Keep doing it, and hopefully one day we never ever have to be scared of cancer, dude. Hopefully one day, especially if you forget it in time. I hope that day really does happen. I read somewhere that they have found a drug that might help with Alzheimer's, and I was so happy. Even though I like don't have any like family members that have it, but uh, I thought it was so cool when I read it. Like they might have something up for Alzheimer's as well. So let's hope cancer's the next, dude. Let's hope medical marvel moves forward, and if we unfortunately get something bad, we have the ability to take care of it. Papu Gomez basically hits the ball into the stands, really. Drain Lobo, bye, bro. No, Jack. You know what the thing is, Jack. The thing is, it doesn't feel like Christmas when you live in India sometimes, dude. You gotta understand, man. When you live here, you're in England, dude. It must be all lit up. It must really, really feel like it. Here it's not really the same thing. You have to go to certain areas. You have to go during a certain period of time, maybe like the week before Christmas. Everyone doesn't really start in November necessarily, or some people start way later. Some people just do it because they want to like make it look Christmassy to attract a clientele like restaurants and stuff. So you don't feel it as much here, dude. Plus, Dirain doesn't have anyone his age group really that's Catholic around. So it's hard to relate to it, dude. So that's what he's saying. It's like when he goes out, he really doesn't find anyone to relate to celebrate with because everyone's either really old or they just don't live around him. So he's bummed out, and I understand that. It makes sense. It's been 6 months in joining university. I got my internship 2 weeks after joining university. After 6 months of hard work, finally result came. I'm very happy because it shows self detection. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. If you can send, If you can send me, like, if it's like a paper or something, and you can like send it to me via like Instagram, just for me, so I can just read it a little, so I know what you're talking about exactly, because obviously you can't type it here. I would love to read it. I don't know if I'll understand anything, but I would love to read it. That way, like, because through YouTube chat, it's kind of pointless. You won't able to explain it to me completely. But if you can like send it to me, or send, like, just some kind of explanation of what it is exactly, that would be cool. I'd love to read about it. Yeah, and I know you did tell me about your internship as well, man. That's pretty awesome as well. 2 weeks into the uni, you got an internship. Dude, people take a whole year, before you get an internship. So that's awesome. All the hard work you're putting in to try and figure things out in this particular way is awesome. Guys, you're going to have to cut me some slack on the yawning, okay? Please. It's been a long day. Just cut me some slack on the yawning today. I'll be okay tomorrow. Both games we're in, baby. Tomorrow's England. Tomorrow's England. We're gonna party. We're definitely gonna party tomorrow. I'll tell you that much. Exactly, Jack. You know what, man? Like you say, you have very few friends for Christmas, right? Maybe all your friends aren't Catholic, because it's diverse in Wolverhampton. But even if you didn't have Catholic friends, you can get everyone to celebrate it, Jack. You know what I mean? At least, like you said, the atmosphere is great. Here, the atmosphere is really, to just bring people in. It's more like a Christmas theme than an actual Christmas celebration. So people are gonna do it because I don't know how to explain this really, but it's more like it's more like you need to go to certain places to see people prepare for the Christmas spirit. And Derain might not have any friends around him, dude. Like, even if you have few friends, he's saying he has a lot of Catholic people around him, but they're all like elderly people. You can't celebrate it like that, dude. You know what I mean? Especially when you're young, you want to go do fun stuff, dude, but you can't do that. But of course, we are here for him. We're gonna have Boxing Day matches, Derain, Jack. We're gonna have fun, yeah. We're gonna watch sports. We're gonna have fun. Come on. Go eat fish and chips. Of course, gotta go eat fish and chips. I mean, I don't like fish, but I totally get it. Which many MRI machine takes months, it does in an instant. I'm so happy finally I'll be going with my professor to the National Health Institute to present paper and result. Green light from Google as well. I will sure share the paper after they're published. That is awesome. I'm gonna love reading it. I probably won't understand a bloody thing at all, but I'm gonna love reading it. Sorry for ghosting the park my bag. No, that's cool, dude. That's cool. That's bound to happen, obviously. 22 minutes in. Still nil nil. Australia holding on as you'd expect. Funny enough. I think people expect them to do this. Do like and share, guys. Do like the stream and share the stream. 'Agree, Nathan. Kulaba post office in which you can relate have the most Catholics. Kulaba have a dead atmosphere, no lighting, not nothing. Yeah, and here's the thing, Darren, it's a thing where everyone goes for midnight mass, at that church near the post office. The little, I think it's a chapel, but it's pretty big, dude. In Goa, the chapels are way smaller. We do a thing in midnight, and I think we just go home, and then the next day it's like what you do whatever you want with your family, that kind of thing. Believe me or not, I'm very shy and introverted person in real life. Feels like magic to communicate with someone you've not seen, but to understand internet is really powerful. I must have pressed like 2 times. Uh, Ray, you know what, man? With regards to introvertedness and being shy, I think the when you see my original videos, you can actually see the fear in my eyes when I have to talk. It's like I don't really know what I'm about to say, but I have to fill the airtime. And I'm not saying I've figured it out. But if you see my one of my first videos to today, you'll see, even if you see one of my preview predictions from game weeks, you will see that I can at least say the whole sentence, not feel nervous. Sometimes I still get stuck, but I get more and more comfortable as the videos go on. So as someone who's also introverted but really wanted to do this because I really wanted to build a sports based community. It's really not about football, dude. I'm really looking forward to doing other things on the channel as well as and when the time comes. But for now, it's football because football is rock and rolling, dude. We are going to be have watching football every game for till May, so every week till May. So football for the next 5 months at least is what probably this channel is going to be. But as we move on, we'll do NBA finals. We'll see what's going on, man. We'll see what's up. I've not watched basketball in ages. Get up early, watch some basketball. Obviously, I do the UFC stream still, so that's not going to change. Um, yeah, we just keep on keeping on, dude. Back with the new one. Yes, Ignatius, I saw it. I saw your tweet. New phone, new Twitter. That's great. How many times did it take you to post your first video? Dude, I did in the first try, and I'll tell you why. My intro video was done in one try, and that's simply because I don't know if I'd able to be authentic enough if I did it again. So when you see me talk in my intro why I created the channel, you'd probably go, oh wow, he's so much more confident now talking to the screen. It does help because the camera is not like there's not a giant ring light and a camera at my face. I'm looking at the screen, I'm looking at the camera, looking at the chat. There are things to distract me still, so it's easier to do. But if you go from me looking at just posting regular videos, if you see my intro to seeing whatever game week 12 predictions of this season, you'll see the difference. So the intro was the first time cut, dude, and I said what I said because honestly, it wouldn't be authentic if I cut it a bunch of times, and redid it. And I didn't want to do that because that's not what the channel's about. The channel is about the love of sports, dude. That's what the channel has always been about. Yeah, I get fired up. Yeah, I go on a rant. Yeah, sometimes I say crazy stuff. But the point of the show was always the point of the show which is I love sports. And as long as it's possible, I'm gonna do this channel, and that's what we're gonna promote. I can go on a rant, I can go on a Chelsea rant, a Liverpool rant, and maybe there's one day I'm going to do it, and maybe the Chelsea fans won't like it, but I think it's more like an expressions thing. They enjoy it because it's not like I'm only having a go at Chelsea. I'll have a go at Liverpool, I'll have a go at Arsenal, I'll have a go at my own team. I'll have a go at Barcelona probably at the rate if anything bad happens in the Europa. I'm gonna have a go. But what happens is when we reset for the next week, we reset. We don't go on about it again and again and insult and insult and rant and rant. We move on to the next game. I might have a go at Southampton again in one game. You know what I mean? It's not big. It's not like I'm trying to not have a go at anyone because they'll be sensitive to what I say and they are fans and they're my subscribers. No, I will call it like it is, dude. If anyone saw my reaction to Ronaldo video, I'm gonna call it like it is. Sure, I might get a little extreme with the words, but I'm going to call it like it is because that's what it's about, dude. It's about sports. It's not about I'm on team this, I'm on team that. I support this, I support that. I am a United fan, but I'm not a blind United fan, dude. If I thought I played but like I went on Ankit Bhai's channel, and I openly said I thought we were beating the hell out of you against Chelsea. And I think you all got really lucky to win that goal. And you know what? He agreed. I thought I'd get some pushback. I thought, people in the chat would be upset. But if you're really level-headed and you're really honest, that's the truth. That's what happened in that game. In the repeat fixture of the game, Chelsea could absolutely batter us. When we do the repeat fixture, that's a very big possibility. I don't pretend like we are going to go undefeated for the rest of the season. We are going to take L's, just like everybody else is going to take L's in the season. So when I take an L, I'm going to be critical of my team. When I feel like we play better than another team, I'm going to celebrate it. I'm going to make fun. I'm going to banter. I'm going to do everything is going to happen, and it's going to happen in a measured and equal way. And even if I say something extreme the next week for the next game, it's not going to be the same thing. I'm not going to talk about the same team. It's just the same measured approach, but for different teams, and that's how I prefer it to be. I'd happily stay home with my grandfather, but there are some things I can't say to him, Nathan, and include you. I have three friends. Delaine, you know what, dude? If you have three friends, one day or the other, you're gonna have more friends, dude. Life works in very funny ways, Delaine. It works in very funny ways. I sat having lunch with 10 of my friends, and most of them have come to the last 10 birthday parties of mine. So 10 years from now, and there's like 7 8 people, and they have got married, and they brought their husbands to the table too. So where I started out with 3 and 4 friends, I have now 10 friends because they bring their wives, they bring their husbands. And that's how I have more friends, because I get close with the people they get close to, and then it just adds to your number. So you never know what's gonna happen, dude. You start off with 3 friends, you could have 15 in a couple of years. You just take life as it is, dude. You don't stay depressed about it. You just keep on moving on as much as you can. Nathan, I'm that kind of person. My parents are so friendly and open, and me who doesn't even talk to anyone, including my girlfriend. Yeah, but dude, some people are more comfortable talking to people, and some people aren't, dude. It's when you get to your level of comfortability, you get to you. It happens on its own. Your parents might be naturally outgoing parents, Jack. You told me one of your parents is Spanish and one of your parents is Mexican. Now, I don't want to stereotype, but the Latin people are very outgoing. They're very extroverted. They like to live life. So maybe maybe they're just maybe they're just born introverted due to the culture, dude. But you live in England, and they're not as introverted. It's more like a pub culture. Everyone wants to sit by the bar and have a chat. It's not necessarily you can meet someone, have a chat, random people, friendly. It depends on where you're raised to, dude. Spain and Mexico, they're very outgoing people, very loving. They love life. It's very different. You have grown up in England. So when your parents are open and they love to talk and stuff, it's probably because they're raised in that culture. Went back and just watched your first video. By the way, nice hairstyle, dude. I don't even remember what my hairstyle is now. I'm gonna have to go back and check. If you don't get angry, you're not a sports fan. Exactly, Rain. But then the anger stops, and so that's what I'm saying, right, Rain? I'm gonna go talk shit about Chelsea, and then I'm done. I'm like expressions. I talk shit about Chelsea. Example, since there are Chelsea fans, they'll understand. And then I'm done, dude. Next week, I don't bring it up again. And then if Chelsea do a good performance next week, I go Chelsea just battered somebody else, and then I make fun of that team. That's how it should be, dude. You can't go, oh, he's hurt my feelings now. I'm gonna unsubscribe. I'm like, dude, this is how sports is. If you win every game, sports is boring. It's not fun if you win every game. It's fun for your fans. You can brag about being undefeated, but it's boring. Like sometimes our league has become boring because Man City run away with it. But today it's become interesting because Arsenal are leading right now. So the league becomes interesting, becomes more fun to watch. Nathan, facts don't have emotion. No, dude, facts don't have emotion. You can stick it up your ass, dude. Like I don't care. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm like facts don't have emotion. They don't. Nobody cares, dude, about your emotion. Okay, if you played badly, you played badly, right? It's like the Eden Hazard thing. I said something about Eden Hazard. Someone sends me 2016, 2017 what they did to Manchester United thing. I'm like, what did he do for your team, dude? Nothing. He didn't do anything for your team, and you're sending me what he did in a Chelsea shot. You're having a laugh, dude. That's the facts. Don't get butthurt. It's not my fault your player's not playing well. It's his fault. This is a results business, dude. This is sports. No one wants people to have 38 draws in a season. People want to win, man. I think if someone is honest about themselves, they become authentic. Exactly. Ray, if you saw my first video, you'd see how nervous I am, man. But when I was thinking about what I was going to say, I was like, okay, I'll write it down. So at least I'll structure it so I don't go rambling. But then I couldn't do it, dude, because I couldn't figure out what to write. I couldn't figure out what to write because I was like, where am I going to start from? Where am I going to start? I'm like, screw it, man. I'm just going to say what I want to say. That's it. And that's what came out. I swear Argentina is going to beat Australia, but I don't want that to happen because they will be loud. Bro, even if they're loud, how long is it going to take? Argentina are not looking the greatest of forms, dude. You know what I mean? Referee's trying to calm everybody down. Page is going to lose his mind and he is going to get a yellow card eventually. Never ever depressed. I just want one guy who I can relate and speak openly. That's why I come to your channel. Dylan, listen, man. It's tough to find people you can relate to. There are so many people in the world, Dylan. It's tough and it's easy. It's easy if you go put yourself out there. It's tough if you don't want to. And I'm not saying you have to do it, but I'm saying it gets easier when you're around more people, when you choose to be around more people. That's it. I think it gets easier if you put yourself in that situation, but you must want to put yourself into that situation. You must want to do it. You know, one thing I've always admired about people who work in an office as compared to having your own business. This is going to sound weird. Maybe you guys can relate. Like, even if you have a regular job, okay? Messi scores! Messi scores! 35th minute. Beautiful curler. He rounded the keeper, but the keeper couldn't see it because it was through everybody. Oh god, maybe that. Okay, let's sit back a little. That was loud. Apologies, guys. I just saw the sound bars. Messi scores 35th minute. No offside check for that one, my friends. It's definitely official. Messi, 35th minute. And here we start. Is the onslaught going to happen? We'll find out because Messi has finally gotten through. And now it's everyone else's job. As Eden has it fun for me, he's the greatest Belgian of all time, but now he's washed, and I don't like Madrid fans showing and taking credit. Exactly, dude. It makes no sense. Aussie power. What are you writing? Rap? No, no, LJ. I'm just like I'm responding to little messages. Like people are still wishing me and stuff too, so I'm just responding to those things. Goal, exactly. Messi down to the keeper. It was in, it was in a crowded area, man. It went between people like 2, 3 defenders' legs. Just, I mean, Matty Ryan. I don't know if Matty Ryan could even see that. Oh, he almost got to it. Unlucky. But Lionel Messi is in there. Ankara Messi. Best thing to me that happened to me is supporting Chelsea. That's exactly how I feel about United, dude. That's exactly how I feel about United. For me, it's about Sir Alex Ferguson. You know, don't know how to explain it, man, without getting emotional, which I don't want to do today because I had a good day. But yeah, that is the best thing, dude. Well, most authentic guy, rant man, he's funny and relaxing to watch. Yeah, dude, but you know what? You know he can say what he wants without yelling. Like you can go on a rant without screaming. He screams, dude, and it's like, dude, you're going to hurt your throat. You know, you're going to hurt your throat one day. It's too much screaming, dude. You know what I mean? And people are telling, one of my friends tells me, you can do that, dude. You'll have to go on a rant. I'm like, I love to go on a rant, dude, but I don't need to scream to rant. That's the thing, right? He's angry rant man. I can just be rant man. I don't need to scream. Nathan, you're the only fan who doesn't call Chelsea and City fans oil money plastic fans. I'll tell you what, dude. I do make the Man City oil money joke. And here's the thing, I'm not gonna lie, Jack, because I'll be a hypocrite if I lie. I never did it with Chelsea, and I'll tell you why. I never did it with Chelsea, right? Even though it is true. It's because after 10 years, much like Man City, after 20 years, I should say, for Chelsea, actually, after almost 20 years with Man City, I mean with Chelsea, they actually have a structure now. They don't just buy everybody, which Man City had to do at a point of time, but now Man City has a structure too. Except now Man City it's still, it's still about like FFP and stuff like that. So people are still oil money. But honestly, I have to give credit where credit is due. The oil money has invested very well, and Man City is going to be in maybe 10 years a team you can't call oil money. Much like Chelsea don't call people oil money anymore. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I used to call Man City oil money. Now I just do it for fun. I don't get mad like that or anything. I don't want them to win a Champions League because they're oil money. I'll be honest with you, because they're still oil money to me. They do buy the best players and stuff, things like of that order. But like PSG for example. But I feel like Chelsea had a mix of, especially when I grew up watching them, they had a mix of English talent and some of the best European players. And that's the difference. Man City has basically no English players. You know what I mean? So that's why you can still kind of call them oil money. You know what I mean, Jack? But if I'm being very honest, the structure Man City is setting in is fantastic, because then they will actually fall out of being oil money and they will be more of a finely run team. And then they'll probably people will probably not talk about oil money anymore. You know what I mean? But there is one thing we will always make fun of City for, dude. Always. And that is they can't fill the stadiums. And they can't. I'm still gonna do that, dude. I'm gonna still do that. That's one thing I'm not gonna stop making jokes about when it comes to Man City. That's the truth. That I'm just being honest with you, dude. Nathan, how many goals will they score? Ignatius, I said 2-1 Argentina. That was the call. I always supported Gerard, then Torres, then Suarez. LJ, it must have been tough for you yesterday. Tonsils incoming. His neighbor must have a hard time. Dude, his neighbor must be like, what the hell is this guy on about? Like, for 8 minutes just yelling into something. He's like, dude, can someone go check on him? He might be getting a stroke. How do people like someone barking at them? Dude, I don't get that. I don't understand that guy, man. I don't understand that guy. Seriously. Man, I hate tippy tappy. That's going to be one of the stickers, dude. But when I finally, when I become big enough and I have members, that's one. That's one of the stickers I'm going to do for sure, dude. I hate tippy tappy football. That's seriously. I know I'm going to get so much shit for it, but it will be a sticker. Trust me. And maybe oil money merchants. I don't know, man. Some funny ones are going to be there, just so people can banter people on the chart. Average height of the Australian team 6.9. Yeah, it looks like they're towering over Argentina, don't they? Oily United, here we go. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be a member of it too, I guess. I don't know. Real Madrid have no Spanish players. We're not oil money. You're not oil money. Y'all are run. The thing is, y'all can never be oil money, not because y'all are run by the fans. In England, however, we don't have that setup. So you can actually make that claim of oil money. Now y'all don't have Spanish players. That is a problem, if you ask me. La Fabrica is literally called the factory, and the factory, for some reason, cannot produce Spanish talent to filter through to the Real Madrid starting 11. They filter a lot through the league, which I give them credit for, but not to their own team, which is a little sad. But that can change, man. Y'all can get a good crop of Spanish players, and next thing you know, there's a lot of Spanish players coming out of La Fabrica. But yeah, I will say this though, you don't have a lot of Spanish players, and that's true. But y'all aren't anyway oil money because it's a fan run club, dude. So it's different. You can't say I'm going to take out 800 million today. They can. 8 minute video. Imagine the retakes, bro. Bro, I have no idea how he does. And imagine how much more he's screaming, dude. Oof. 15 minutes video, 3 a.m. So many retakes. Oh, buddy. La Masala. It's the same thing for them, dude. But they had this point of time where they had a lot of Spanish talent coming out, and then they had obviously the Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, Guardiola. They had a lot of Spanish talent coming in, but now it's not the case necessarily, dude. Their talent is not what they used to be. Yeah, they have Gavi and Pedri, but it's not coming out at a rate I'm sure Barcelona themselves would like. But again, that can change any moment, dude. That's the thing, right? You get a good crop of Spanish players, and then you're laughing. It's like Southampton. People don't know this, but Southampton have one of the best youth systems in England, maybe even in the world. Because if you see the players that have come out of the Southampton youth system, you'd be like, whoa, these are some all-time greats, dude. You know what I mean? So, you know, it swings and roundabouts, dude. It swings and roundabouts, really. It took us 10 years to win the FA Youth Cup. We did last year, right, with Garnacho and everybody. It took us 10 years, and the last batch was Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, those players. You know, so it swings and roundabouts, dude. That's how it is. Durain's 18. Durain, you have so many years, dude, to make new friends. You have no idea. You have so many years ahead of you, man. Don't feel so down, seriously. I'm sure there are like Christian friend websites you can just hang out with. Do you smoke? Just asking. You mean weed or tobacco? Because technically I don't do either actually, so it doesn't really matter. No, no is the answer. Castilla is better than the United Academy. Maybe, dude. I don't really know who's in Real Madrid Castilla. You know what I do know about that, dude? You know what I do know, Arnab? I do know that a lot of the Castilla players will not get fed into the squad, but we will have two, three people that will be put into the squad because we have been doing that since the 1930s, dude. The next team behind us has only been doing it for they have not. There's a gap between us and the next team by like 30 years. So while our academy is not the best, we will get enough graduates out of it to filter into the team, and there will be either one in the starting lineup or there will be one on the bench since the 1930s, and that's never going to stop. So maybe Real Madrid Castilla team is better than the United under 23 academy members. But honestly, they're not. A lot of that Castilla team's not going to ever see daylight in the Bernabeu. And and some of our players are that because that's just what's happened all this time. So that's not like a brag, that's just a fact. Since the 1930s, we've had a player from our youth academy graduate since the 1930s. And as long as that doesn't change, whether your set of players are good or not, we will always have players playing for the first team, and I don't think that is a guarantee in Real Madrid. Because in Real Madrid, there are always going to be big players, and you're going to have to do something absolutely amazing to oust them from their position. So that's the thing. 2 minutes added, K Lukura, dude. I'm not gonna complain, man. I had a long day. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain about about the 2 minutes extra time, dude. I'll tell you that much. 1 minute up to. I see 35 minutes is the decider right at the moment. 88% saying Argentina going through. I say 2-1. Still another half. Still to have more goals. About 30 seconds left. Modric is from Castilla, big potential. What Modric, dude? There is no Modric. You going to bed? Thanks. Cheers. About 10 seconds left. Nathan, I agree. Who needs friends when you have Cleveland Cavaliers? Well, I prefer friends, dude. Cleveland Cavaliers. Wouldn't rely on them, dude. Especially if you have to get up at 6 in the morning to watch them play. 18 minutes, man. I mean, you're sorry, what 18 minutes? I mean, you're 18 years old, dude. There's plenty of time. Plenty. Nescafe, no. Today is tea, dude. Today I'm back to tea. I was just feeling in a mood for the coffee the other day, so I had one. Luka Modric is not from Castilla, dude. He's not even from Spain. He bought him from Tottenham, that Premier League club. All your recent stars have been Premier League club members, dude. No, Ronaldo, Bale, Modric. No. Some would say those are the three main players of yours for the last, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You can thank the Premier League, Arnab, for that. Very, very welcome. Yes, but regret every day, bro. You gotta. He's a young potential. Watch about. He'll be a big player. Danny Carvajal and Nacho are indeed from Castilla, or not. But what? That's what I'm trying to say, right? It's been a long time since your lads had starters from Castilla, dude. Those players graduated 10 years ago. They are what? Daniel Carvajal is 30 plus. Nacho's what, 29. Nathan caught in 4K. What do you mean caught at 4K? What did I do? Did I say something stupid? Nathan lacking. What do you mean Nathan lacking? What did I see? How am I lacking? Oof. Oops. I did forget something. There we go. What happened, guys? What happened? Done it already. You smoke? Do you smoke weed, Nathan? Nate, do you smoke Nathan weed or tobacco? Neither did I. Not at all, actually. Yep, not at all. Have you read the Twitter thread that I sent you on WhatsApp? No, dude. When have you sent it to me? Now? Sorry, hold on. No, dude, I haven't got any Twitter thread. Oh no, what happened, yo? Oh, what did he say? No, the boys, I played with them until last year. I experienced a group stage exit 4 years ago, and of course, I can sympathize with a lot of them. I was extremely disappointed because I had big ambitions for Germany, and I absolutely saw opportunities. Cruise with the players we have, we should definitely beat one strong. Brazil, Jamaican, Brazil maybe 8 goals, only at 4. Oh my God, he said we only have 4 world class players. Think we can all guess who those are. Neuer, Sane, Nabri. Those are three for sure. I mean, I guess he's going to count Muller, but Jesus, dude, Muller is just so old, man. Nobody can tell me that we have less quality than Japan, and that's why we're eliminated. Oh, sounding a little salty, Crucy boy. One of the main tasks for the next tournament is to have a clear 11 start players. I agree. Or at least 13, 14. I definitely agree, man. He was tinkering around too much. He was tinkering around too much, man. I asked 4K because you himself asked Peter. Oh no, man. See, dude, I'm open about that shit, dude. I live in Goa. I know what's going on, man. And people do that. People recreationally smoke that stuff. So I was just being honest. I don't really give a crap, dude. I'll be very honest with you. Like people here, everyone's so worried about hurting people's sentiments. I really don't care. Someone asks me a question, I will answer it as honestly as I can. Simple as that. I don't genuinely care enough to bullshit people, dude. I just don't. It's not something I really look forward to doing. You have to play as many games as possible with the same team to develop automatisms. It's a fancy German way of saying chemistry, but all right. Can't be changing the team every game, dude. I completely agree with that, man. No full krug, embarrassing. To get to the point where we have clear 11 clear automatisms, both offensively and defensively, who know how to react to the different situations in game. When we play 10 15 games with same formation, I'm sure we'd be more resilient. True. Being knocked out in the group twice in a row shouldn't happen to us. Well, it did, but it's obviously not a problem of quality, in my opinion. That's not true. Crucy boy. Germany have lost their fear factor. You're lying, Tony. You're lying. You know, y'all used to be a really frightening team. Oh my God, Tiruvananthapuram is going mad. Oh, Messi madness over there. Um, but a level of familiarity, resilience, and automatisms. Wow, he really likes that word. Huh? We have leaders and players who are loud on the pitch. Joe Kimmich. I missed Kimmich. That's who the fourth player was. Wasn't Muller. Never mind. Sometimes almost too loud. The same goes to Tony Rudiger, Manu from behind, Thomas with their hunger, mentality, quality. They have what it takes to lead the team. True speaking, facts is always with Bayern. FD hates him because they can't be unbiased. Hey, bro, you're picking Bayern Munich to start the whole game, then it happens what happens. 2018 was absolutely dreadful. Three flat performances. That's true, dude. South Korea and Germany and Mexico just. 2022, Germany couldn't finish their chances. The two were closer than people think. Brandt alone hit the post like three times with a total of 20 minutes of playtime in the 2018 World Cup. It's the exact same thing. Eye possession with bad unlucky finishing and being punished on the counters. Muswala. I know, by the way, tried Horizon. It's way boring. Yeah, right? You saw Kerala, didn't you? I know. Crazy. They love Messi over there. I have a friend from Kerala and she tells me that. They love Messi over there. Bayern is a hub of Germany national team. But here's the thing, right, Arnab? Kind of agree. Kind of agree. But the problem with what you're saying is, while very true, is also every player in Bayern Munich is in Germany though. Is it? Am I? Unless I'm having a brain freeze over here. I'm pretty sure. So like, you gotta go look elsewhere for players, man. You gotta look elsewhere for players. People are aging, dude. Just because Bayern's a hub, you don't just pick them every time. That's stupid. He's a better coach than that, or so I've been told time and time again. He's a better coach than that. What's with the Horizon? It's boring. People hype it up, and it's the greatest game ever. No, just regular tea, regular milk tea, dude. No green tea. No green tea for me today. What's with Horizon? It's boring. People hype it up like it's a greatest game ever. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never played it, but this is the second time someone said it's boring to me. So I'll have to take your word for it, guys, because I'm not going to spend money to buy that game because it's not in the list of games I want. So, ooh, I really needed that tea today. My throat was killing me after talking the whole day today. Ooh. Second half, gonna start shortly, guys. As it stands, Messi does go to the next round. Messi indeed goes to the next round. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I'm saying whoever coaches Germany pick Bayern player unless you are like closer Balak or Özil. They won't pick regular starters from any other team. Yeah, except they bloody picked Havertz, didn't they? They picked Havertz a lot. Sorry about that, guys. I re-upped on the tea because my throat's absolutely hurting. So, here we go. Here we go with the camera again. Thank you. Thank you. Wasn't Muller dropped by Low? Even if he was dropped there and he's still sitting in the on the bench, right? It's not like he wasn't picked. They pick only if either is exceptional or there's no other option. I know, but it's so stupid, dude. Like, what is the? This is what I'm saying, right? This is exactly why I don't like Southgate. Southgate sits there at the Manchester United game or the Chelsea game or the Man City game, and he goes, takes out his little book and goes, like, you please tell me there are other teams in the league, because I don't see you sit at St Mary's, I don't see you sit at the Molineux, I don't I might see you actually at Goodison Park, but I don't see you in a lot of spots. And to me personally, if your job is to scout players that are going to play for you in the future, it has to mean all the teams that are promising English talents and not Manchester United, not Chelsea, not Arsenal. That's not impressive. That's not impressive. And quite honestly, you're just taking a shortcut. So that's probably Joachim Low and Hansi Flick go, man, I'm gonna sit in Munich and just chill out. I'm gonna pick half of the team anyway. Nothing recent this English team, yeah. Yeah, especially since we are playing back four, man. So reliable. Back four, back five, doesn't matter. I'm missing him too. Low drop Muller Cruz Ozil 2018 tournament shows size of downfall. Yeah, plus the shitty way they treated Ozil, dude. Don't forget that part right now. No other nation has played more World Cup finals than Germany. Yeah, but dude, it looks like it's gonna take another 20 years before they get to a World Cup final now. Because I mean, half of their team's not gonna even, almost all their teams not gonna be there for the next World Cup. Because they, even if they'll play, they'll be so old and probably not informed by then. Germany's gonna have a full new squad for the next World Cup. Therein lies the danger. What is the future quality of the German national team gonna be? We don't know. Reese is OP, come to Real Madrid, Reese. Lautaro Martinez just sitting there chilling. Doesn't need to work. He doesn't need to work today. He's just gonna hang out. If anyone, guys, if anybody is just for a little side note, why do you guys want him to get Akimi, dude? They're not gonna go back, dude. They're gonna look foolish if they go back. That's not me bantering anyone. That's me being dead honest. Okay, you heard me, dead honest. If Real Madrid go back to Hakimi, it looks like they screwed up. I'm just being honest. So they aren't gonna do that. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. Do like the stream, guys. Do like the stream. No Hakimi, Reese is just too good. Come on, Messi. On to the next round now. Seems like it. 45 minutes and Reens won't leave anyway. Probably not. Probably not. Probably won't leave anyway. think that's fair. It's a fair statement to make. Netherlands versus Argentina. Is that the oh that is the next match, right? Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh, too far behind now. 7 seconds be at least I did it. Oh yeah. And keep an eye on when they started as usual. Saying something? No, I was no, I wasn't. No, I was talking to someone else actually. I was barely hearing news. Yeah, man. I don't even want to read that. What you just said, Arnab. I don't want to read that. It's quite heartbreaking. Never ever liked Brazil, but you don't really want anyone to suffer, man, like that. It has nothing to do with sports. Really doesn't. You talk about sports things when it's related to it. Everything else, it's not my business, dude. It's not my business. Comment on. Uh, very heartbreaking though. Very heartbreaking. Netherlands versus Argentina prediction, dude. You know what? I think, dude, Netherlands are looking so good. Netherlands are looking so good, dude. I don't think anyone's gonna be surprised if. I don't think anyone's gonna be surprised if Netherlands beat Argentina. Honestly, think about it, right? USA, they did well to get through. Netherlands beat them 3-1. Argentina are struggling against Australia, and that doesn't mean anything, right? Because that's not how we do maths. But if Argentina is struggling to score, if Argentina don't have a convincing win today, like a real convincing one, you're going to have to kind of favor Netherlands, dude. Even though they bottle it really a lot, you're going to have to kind of favor them, dude. You're just going to have to, whether you want to or not. My dad said that my grandfather watched Pele when he played against Mohan Bagan. Is that true? Oh my god. Nathan, but doesn't make it fair for Real Madrid to go for Trent. Why Reese? Why Reese James? Isn't that good? Trent is a beast. Yeah, Trent's a beast, dude. I think he'll do well at Real Madrid. I also think Reese James will do well at Real Madrid. I also feel like they're not going to get either. So we don't really have to discuss this anymore. I think they really should go back for Ashraf Hakimi, but I don't know if they're going to because it won't look good for them. It just doesn't look good. So I don't know if they're going to do that or not. If they do that, then that's great. But I don't think Trent and Reece James at their current ages will go make another move. Now maybe after their next contract, maybe they will, man. But as it stands, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I'm just being honest. I don't see it happening. During said he won't lay out. What the see, this is my point, right? This is my point about the oil money thing I was telling Jack. It's they are still in that phase where you can make fun of them and call them oil money because they don't really have a structure like a pipeline. You just keep throwing money at the best informed players, kind of like Real Madrid did a while back. But of course they don't have oil money. They were just a rich club. But that's why you can still call them a little bit, oil money still as it stands. Maybe in 10 years time it will move on from that, but as it stands now, you still do the oil money thing. And that's what it is. Oh my god, Papu Gomez out in 4 minutes. What happened? What happened? He just Lisandro Martinez? Argentina are going back five. They're going defensive. Come on, Licha. Let's go. Best for real, Jeremy Frimpong. Reece James injury record attracts me, boys. Very tough. Oh boy. City's ruining the league for good. Listen, man. Listen. You know what? Let's be honest, right? So like Prime Real Madrid. When Prime Real Madrid was getting all those Galacticos, everyone wanted to join them and play with the Galacticos because they thought they were also Galacticos just because they were, because y'all had actual real Galacticos. Example Zidane, Figu. So they thought, oh, I'm gonna be a Galactico too now. That look at me. The owner wants me in the team play with these guys. Not really all of them were Galacticos, right? They just spent a lot of money and they were happy to come Prime Real Madrid. But I don't think Leao's gonna come to City, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. They really hate Dybala. Seems like it. Well, they are actually going defensive now, Jack. So maybe that's just a strategy. Guess they're playing 5-3-2 now, or something like that, because for only Lissandro. I really don't know why Real want Bellingham, man. You, you know what? You know what, Jack? I've said this to Arnab. I've said this on TCSB. I've said this on all the channels. For what, if you don't know what that is, TCSB is my friend's channel that I'm on. I would join him to watch the Real Madrid games every week. I told him it doesn't make sense for you to go for Real Madrid because you, how are you going to fit all the midfielders in your squad? Even the Galactico signing was not just splashing cash; it was all well thought out. Yeah, man, but you know what I mean? Like Prime Real Madrid, you're not really a Galactico, but you're joining some of the players that are actually truly Galacticos. And look at how many of those thought out plans failed. Arnab. Like honestly, when the Dutch had a good World Cup, they bought a bunch of Dutch players. They bought Thomas Gravesen because he had a good World Cup. They bought Klaas-Jan Huntelaar because he had a good World Cup. They did a lot of their buys during the Euros and World Cup, informed teams. But all of them didn't work out, dude. Even though it was well thought out, because everyone's not gonna work out. Every signing's not gonna work out. It's simple. But the thing is, they had the money and they had the form, and the star-studded players that they did have that were doing well. It was too much of a good deal to miss out on, dude. And City is becoming a little like that. They're winning the league every year, or they're winning something every year. They have a bunch of players that play really well, stars in their own rights. So Rafael Leao might come here, but dude, Rafael Leao plays on the left, and Phil Foden eventually is going to either play cam or left wing, right? That's his thing. Oh, that was close. That was close. Otamendi almost had a blinder. Otamendi almost had a blinder over there. He switched off. He switched off. He didn't even tell Emi Martinez he's passing back. Very, very bad defending by Otamendi over there. Very bad. I want Musiala more than Jude. Dude, they're going to spend the same amount of money, man. And he's not going to want to come because it's not guaranteed he's going to play. So why would he come, dude? Think about it. That's the same reason for Jude Bellingham. If they don't think they're going to get a start for whatever reason, why would they come? They're all people who are currently playing in that team are all of the same age group. Like quite literally, why would they come? It doesn't benefit them, man. That's the thing. Nathan, wait, I'll go home, talk to you in 10 minutes. Yes, yes, drive safely today and drive safely. I really think they would sacrifice Karma and Rodrigo for Bellingham. I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. They won't sacrifice Rodrigo. Rodrigo barely starts anyway, dude. I honestly believe it doesn't make sense sacrificing Kamavinga. Exactly, it's risky, Arnab. It's really risky. Because imagine you have a talent right now and then you buy more talent because you're Real Madrid, right? And that's what you do. And then that one other real talented player is just sitting on the bench. It's a waste. And people say squad depth, and I get it. But Eduardo Camavinga is not a squad depth material. He's not. He's really not. Rodrigo should not be a squad depth material if everything goes to plan. So by sacrificing one of them to get Jude Bellingham or a Jamal Musiala sounds like a really stupid idea. And while it might be thought out, it also seems like you're jeopardizing your future stars that you have already invested in. And why would you do that? That seems like a maniacal thing to do. But Nathan replacing Modric Cruz is a huge star. But Arnab, see, everyone says that, right? I don't want them to replace Modric and Cruz. You can't replace Modric and Cruz. You especially can't replace Modric. What you can do is try to find someone who does the role similarly. And I'm not saying a great player who does the role similarly. I'm saying you need to find someone who does the role similarly because you can't replace such players, dude. We are never ever going to replace Paul Scholes, dude. You've heard it here first, Arnab. If you never heard it from someone else, we are never ever going to replace Paul Scholes. Never ever. Doesn't matter what anybody says, dude. We aren't replacing Paul Scholes. We aren't replacing Ryan Giggs. You don't replace players that are that consistent throughout that many years. It's not possible, dude. It's not possible. So what you can do is get players who play the role. That's it. There's more chance that Chow, Karma, Fede, someone might not click well. There is a chance, Arnab. There is a chance, but you know what? There is a chance that they will click well, and then you have Bellingham, and then where someone just sits on the bench that is world class. Dude, world class members shouldn't sit on the bench, dude. Unless you know you're there for a paycheck. World class players want to play, dude. No one wants to spend the prime of their life on the bench, dude. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do it if I played for Sporting Club de Goa, dude. Like seriously, I don't want to spend my time on the bench if I'm in the best form of my life, in the best time of my life, in the best prime of my life. I don't want to sit on the bench because oh, you bought the next big thing, dude. You bought the next big thing. I want to play football. Sell me. I'll go. I don't want to sit on the bench. Too good. Goal. Goal. Julian Alvarez, goal. 2-0. Matty Ryan with an absolute howler, and that's it. That's it for Australia. Matty Ryan with the biggest mistake. Again, another error trying to play from the back pointlessly. But Nathan, do you think they would spend 130 million for a guy to sit on the bench? No, that's what I'm saying, right, Jack? They spent 130 million for Bellingham, and then they put 50 million on the bench, like a Kamavinga or 100 million Chouameni. You know, I do really think Kamavinga would. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think any of them should be sacrificed, Jack, because I actually think they're all fantastic players that are going to be world class. I don't know what Matt Ryan was trying to do there, but he just absolutely ruined Australia's chances. He went around DePaul, tried to clear the ball, failed. Edson Alvarez. That's the pressure. That's the pressure. McTominay better than Scholes. Come on, man. Another angle, they might play Valverde at right wing and Bellingham at CM and sacrifice the right. But that's again my point, right? Again my point. Then you're just because Valverde is playing right winger well now, he might not do that in 5 years. Then what do you do with a 30-year-old Valverde who was always a centre mid, changed because he's so damn good, and then when he gets older and loses the pace, what does he do then? Then you get rid of Valverde because you play him out of position because he's a good football player. So you don't get the most out of that deal either because he could have played 12 years for you in the central midfield. But as a right winger, by the time he's 28, he loses his pace and you can't do anything. So what are you willing to sacrifice for buying Jude Bellingham? Because you are going to 100% sacrifice something. It's really, really valuable. Dybala is warming up, Jack. Exactly. Chelsea fans want a defender to replace JT, which isn't possible. No, dude, it's not even if he would die for Chelsea or not. It's just simply the consistency. You don't get players like that. You can't find a player like that. It just happens over time. You can't go, this guy is going to fit my midfield for the next 12 years. Bro, he has 4 bad seasons and he's out. He's out. He has 4 bad seasons. The 5th and 6th season's terrible and he's out. They don't last 10, 12 years anymore like that, dude. You can't replace players like this. Really think Julian Alvarez is good to sit at the bench at City? Yeah, he is. You know why, Jack? Because he's 21. or something like that. He came from River Plate, okay? And eventually, he's going to be good enough where maybe they play a system where they can play two strikers. As of now, Erling Haaland as the hot hand, and he's not going to get replaced. That it's simple. Not that the way he's going, dude. There's no way. There's no way he's going to get replaced. There's no way, man. So that's what that is, dude. That's what that is. It's are you willing to sit on the bench until someone's ready to give you your hand out? No, dude. These players are world class. Why should they sit on the bench? Why should they sit on the bench? Why should they play out of position because you want to buy a 130 million player and compromise my career? You know what I mean? Reason why I hate playing back. Tappy tappy mudded. Yeah, dude. I don't know what the hell Australia were doing. Whatever Matty Ryan, they're still playing from the back. Think they want to name Bellingham as that currently. Jack, that's what I'm trying to say. They got a name Chouameni. They got a name Kamavinga. They just want to be impressive, showing their ability to acquire players, which can be detrimental, dude, because someone is not going to play out of those world class central midfielders. And I don't think any of them should sit on the bench because I genuinely think they're all that good. So putting them on the bench, one of them, it seems like an idea that, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't be up for if I was a Madrid fan. So I always say everyone has to create their own legacy. True. Take my earlier comment. Tippy tappy Madrid, dude. I said that. Oh, sorry. I missed this one. We have dealt with this problem earlier. Remember when Kaka used to bench and Ozil started games? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, dude. When did y'all get Kaka, dude? That's what I'm trying to say. When did you get Kaka? When did you get Ozil? Ozil was much younger then, wasn't he? He wasn't the Mesut Ozil that prime Mesut Ozil when he started playing regularly, he became prime Mesut Ozil, dude. You can't bench. These people are around the same age group, Arnab. Bellingham is around the same age group as a Chouameni um, and a Kamavinga. It's not like a 5-6 year difference. They are like 1 year apart, 2 years apart, maybe the same age. So someone's going to sit on the bench of their prime and they are the same age. They're not going to want to sit on the bench for long if that's the case. I just don't see that happening. Jackson Irvine with a far post cross. Like he kept it in. Aaron Moy trying to find a cross. Whips it to the far end. Gets dinked in. Tries to get clear. Lovely play by Alvarez. Keep the ball in. Molina almost made a mistake there, but he gathered it in the end. Messi runs by past one, past two, passes it back. Don't you think right now Galactico profiles are very less in the world? I think so, dude. But I also don't think you need any, dude, in your club at least. The consistency of those world class players at the same time going around in every club are gone, dude. It doesn't work that way anymore. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's possible for someone, you can tell me someone's going to be 10, 12 years in the midfield anymore. They have one bad injury, they have one bad season, then you look at them differently. Look at what's happening to Bruno. Arnab, you remember, right, what I said? I said Bruno Fernandes, if he was in the Man City team, he would have the same numbers as De Bruyne. People laughed at me. Dude, Bruno Fernandes has 2 goals and 2 assists in the World Cup. Kevin De Bruyne has 0 goal attempts. 0, what is it called? Chances created. 0, dude. Bruno Fernandes has 4 goal chances. Oh my god, Messi ran between 2 people. He just breezed past 2 people ridiculously. Gets the ball back. Gets a chance. Oh my god, Australia struggled to get rid of that. They struggled to get rid of that one. He ran between 3 people. It was crazy. I thought Real Madrid won Guardiola also. See now, Guardiola makes more sense. You know why, Jack? Because Guardiola is much, much younger than Eder Militao and Nacho. That makes more sense. He's way younger than a Rudiger. To me, that makes sense. Buying a 21-year-old for a 20-year-old is not good, is not a good idea. It's not going to go down well. But if you buy a 21-year-old for a 30-year-old, he's going to get his chance. And he doesn't mind sitting back because it's only a matter of time. You know what I mean? What happened to Chilwell before the injury? You were on best left back. Exactly, man. No, you can't tell people are going to live 12. You can't look me in the eye and tell me this guy is going to be a star for 12 years in a row. You can't do that anymore. You can't do that anymore. Football has become too physical. Football is always evolving. It's not possible. And as football gets more physical and the scheduling gets more demanding, you are going to get injured. And sometimes you don't recover from injuries and you're never the same player again. Lovely 1-2 by Acuna and Messi. Acuna with the early cross. Oh my god, it breezes past Alvarez. Alvarez couldn't get there in time. Recycled by McAllister. De Paul has the ball, has running again in space. Messi has time, takes a shot. Releases it too early, it goes flying. What about Alba and Rudiger then? That's what I'm saying, right, Jack? These Alba, Rudiger, they're all 28, 29, 30 years old. Nacho, Militao. But Guardiola is 20 years old. Eventually, he's going to get game time in Real Madrid because he is so much younger than everyone else. But if you take a Bellingham who's 21, replace him with a Kamavinga who's 22, they aren't going to want to sit on the bench, dude, at 22. When everybody knows they're that good. You sit him on the bench one season, he'll be like, cool. Second season, he'll be like, nah, man, I'm out. I'm not getting game time. I want game time. I don't have time for this, dude. I only have like one career. That's what's going to happen. Tony Cruz. Oh, Tony Cruz. What's up? What's up? What's up? You had some very interesting things to say on Twitter. Happy birthday, Nathan. Although it was yesterday, but wish you on stream. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you once again. Guys, do like the stream. Do share it, please. Everything helps. We have a stable vote of Argentina. 42 votes. Wow. That's the most votes I've had all stream. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But capping off the birthday in a good role today. We got 88% says Argentina, and I'm gonna end the poll now because there's 20 minutes left. 42 votes. Should have gotten to 50, but we take it. We take it. But we ended the poll. It was fantastic. लेकिन आज तो तुमने ब्रो बाल दाढ़ी कटवा लिया YouTube की पेमेंट आ गई है क्या आज बेच No, dude, it was just hot, and yesterday was my birthday, Tony Cruz. So I had a haircut for my birthday, and yeah, that's what happened. That's what I did. Got a haircut, I got a nice shave, got it trimmed down, looks neat now because of my birthday. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, dude, don't worry. I'll tell you when that happens for sure. We have 68 minutes. We have 20 minutes of the game. Argentina look like they're definitely going to go through now. You could say there's a chance that Australia can pull it back, but it seems very unlikely at the moment. So definitely see. Right now it's 17 degrees here. Okay, let me tell you how hot it is in Goa. Okay, shall we? Let's do it. So I will turn the location on, and I'll use AccuWeather, which is my Samsung app, which they have already in the phone. 27 degrees, guys. 27 degrees. That's the weather at the moment. And from 2:30 to 6:30, it's only going to go down by 1 degree. So by tomorrow morning, we will only go down to 26 degrees. What else can you say? That's how hot it is, yeah. 27 degrees at 2 o'clock in the night, dude. You can't make it up. Yet I still remember what happened to N'Golo and Chile. Injury ruined them. Exactly. That's Derain, man. Missing his thoughts. Derain was actually heading back home, dude. Man, I'm too sleepy. Go to bed, Arnab. This game is pretty much done, dude. Pretty much done. I think Derain was going back home, dude. He must be just chilling or he must be talking to someone. Got Tim Cahill on the chat, former Everton legend, of course. Socceroo. Can we switch locations, Nathan? You love hot weather. See, dude, I like the hot weather too, Arnab. It's just that you don't really want it to be at 2 in the night. That's it. 2 in the night, it's a little annoying. Throughout the day, it would be fine. I'd love it. If it was cold during the day, I'd love it. But I don't mind the heat. But in the night, I really wish it was a little cold. Oh, तो फिर हैप्पी बर्थडे मतलब साल पर तो सिर्फ अपने बड़ी बाल दाढ़ी कटा दे फिर हो जाएंगे no 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 dude, no no I think I have a haircut every 3 months. Yeah, I think every 3 months I have a haircut. Yeah. Alvarez and Acuna coming off for Lautaro Martinez and Nicolas Tagliafico. I hate winters. Thank God every day for giving the chance to have, but bro, I would love snow, dude. Just a nice change in weather overall. I would love it. Changes coming from Australia to a triple change. Let's see who's coming on. Cole is coming on. McLaren's coming on. So Duke, Lecky, and Degenek is coming off. For Cole, McLaren, and Karacic. So Lecky, who's the right mid, a striker who's Duke, and I think the right back is coming off Degenek. Interesting. They're changing the whole right side apparently. Can Australia come back? Option A, no. Option B, never. Option C, probably C. Let's see, man. If they don't pull one back in the next 10 minutes, very unlikely. Probably that's why they made 3 attacking changes. So let's see. They have nothing to lose now. तो कर रहा था कि नेदन के बाल दाढ़ी का वेट 1 kg निकालता आज. I do feel lighter, dude. I feel very light. I do feel light, and I do feel a lot cooler in this bad weather. It's 27 degrees right now at 2 in the morning, Tony Cruz. 27 degrees. Not great. Hey, Derain. Jack was wondering where you went. I've been trying to teach my cousin a card game while watching football. Do not recommend. Decided to eat kulfi near Chowpatty. Chowpatty still has the Malai kulfi, don't they? That's what we used to go eat when we were kids, man. My mom used to take me, and then she used to go when she was a kid there. It used to be near that New York place. What is it, a cafe or a restaurant? New York. I don't know if it's still there or not, Ignatius. I mean, Derain. But yeah. I think somewhere near. I don't know if it was a restaurant or a club. It was called New York. It had that Liberty statue as the emblem. Somewhere there. Yeah. Somewhere there we used to go and get it. I think at the time when we were there, at least. Can someone tell me what is that flag on Emi Martinez's head? There is something on his head. I don't know if you guys noticed it. My grandfather would kill me for being out so late. Yeah, it is pretty late, dude. It's not safe, man, this late in the night. How many years do you live in Mumbai? I lived from 3 years old to 10 years old. And I pretty much went every year till I was about 17 years old for holidays. Because my family still lives there. So I used to go there for weeks every year as well till I was about 17. Then we didn't go every year as frequently then. So a lot of things stayed the same as we used to keep going there. And yeah, oof, oof. Tagliafico trying a shot. Martinez gets taken down, but they play the advantage. One love. Is that what that is, dude? I don't know, man. First, I thought it was the Argentinian flag, but I mean, Martinez, I guess, wants to take the yellow card. Good for him. Which building did you live in, Colaba? I lived in the building right next to the post office. Right, literally next to the post office. I think they have like a common wall. Terrain. It was called Usha Sadan. That's where I was from. Not claiming Tony Cruz comments anymore. 75 minutes in, guys. We have 9 minutes left. 76 minutes, I should say. You lived in Usha Sadan? Yes, I did. I did indeed, dude. I did indeed. We used to go for mass right there near the chapel. Even I remember Saturday evenings. Goal! Oh my god, you're having a laugh. And it's the main guy, dude. It's the main guy. It's Goodwin again, isn't it? Tony Cruz, don't say goodnight. We're here. We're in the game. Australia scored. Oh no. Oh no, I don't want another half an hour of games, dude. It's so late today, man. Not for today's games, at least. Oh, Godwin just smashed it on someone. Actually, you know what? What are you gonna? Technically it's a handball, so it could have been a penalty if it wasn't given a goal. So a goal's a goal, man. Goodwin, 77 minutes, man. Goodwin's played well. He's from the AFL, I believe. He's had a good World Cup. In all fairness. And now Australia made it interesting, guys. I said if they don't score within about 77, 88 minutes, this game is done. And they scored in 77 minutes, man. Long 13 minutes. We'll die if this goes to extra time. You know what? Arnab? Who scored? Goodwin scored today. Goodwin. 77 minutes. He and Lecky have probably been the best form players, I would say, for Australia. The people that, where the danger came from. I think Goodwin should get a good move, if not in Jan, then definitely in May. I think he's a talent that you can still, I don't know how old is he, but he's a talent you can definitely get something out of if you give him the right coach. And if he's doing this well in the Australian teams, he can do better in other teams for sure. Is that Duke guy playing? Yeah, he got subbed out today. He got subbed out at I think 65 minutes. They did a triple sub, and that's how Australia are playing a little better now. They made attacking subs. The thing is, Argentina subbed many as well. Yes, Argentina also has made many subs. Messi, Talafiku. Oh, corner. Oh. Looking forward to a very long 12 minutes now. Now it's gonna feel like forever. Hope Argentina gets out as good for us. It is good for us, but don't know if we're that lucky, dude. McAllister coming off, Molina coming off. I think they're gonna make more defensive changes clearly. So Palacios on and Montiel on. I believe Montiel plays for Sevilla. By the way, when is the England game? Tomorrow 12:30, Darren. Tomorrow 12:30. First game is France, Poland. The next game is England. Make sure you're at home, dude, in the night. I am 5'4". If I played against this Argentina, I would have they would have made me the football. Oh! 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 Oh my god, why didn't Behich pass? Oh my god, he was open. He ran between two defenders, cut the third one. All he had to do was lay it off. Oh my god, Behich, I can't believe you didn't just lay the ball off, man. Oh my god, that would have been a guaranteed second goal, guys. That would have been a guaranteed second goal. I don't believe this. That could have been an easy second goal, man. The Behich is gonna kill himself for that, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh, he slid between two players and he stayed on. He cut inside past the slide tackle. Beautiful. Then tried to take a shot, dude, and Martinez got in the way, man. Lisandro Martinez. Oh, dude, all he had to do was literally pass the ball straight. Oh, bitch. Got a bit of a nosebleed there, man. That's unfortunate. Literally could have set a play up for a tap in. But he definitely got a little nosebleed over there. Oh, unfortunate. That tackle, dude. Seriously. Watching the game in my friend's mobile now, how did he miss? He got carried away. He did get very carried away, no, but that was crazy, man. He ran past three people, cut inside for the fourth defender. Martinez wasn't there. Who knows where that ball was going? Number 15 played for Dundee United. I don't know. Did he? Interesting. Oh, Aussies are feeling frisky now, man. Martinez is uh, Martinez is definitely coming under fire a little bit. Look at Argentina time wasting against the mighty Australia. Dude, I called this scoreline. This is the scoreline I called. I said 2-1, man. I said 2-1. Commander saying or bluffing, I don't know. In your prediction, man, yeah, I said, man, the Australians are gritty. You can't take it for granted. And be honest with you, Bates should have passed it straight down, and literally it would have been a tap in. And the reason it would have been a tap in is because all the defenders he literally ran past. So I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. I need to just go do something real quick. Back, guys. Sorry for the delay. No point in wasting time these days. Yeah, they are gonna give 10 extra minutes, buddy. They can't do this. I wish they did this for all the Atletico Madrid games. That would be fun. Ryan was bound to make it too much. Backplay does this all the time. Seriously, dude. Matty Ryan is the reason they're losing right now, dude. Because he did some stupidity. He saw two Argentina players and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna cut through both of them and look cool." Like, just clear the bloody ball, man. We saw this in the Spain game too, dude. We saw this in the Spain game twice. We saw this in the, people are just trying to be pretty out here instead of winning the game. Just trying to be pretty all the time, man. It's so frustrating. Most random transfer ever, Matt Ryan to Arsenal. Oh, there's a chance. Montiel passes it back, refuses to cross in. There's only Martinez in the box. DePaul shielding the ball, just he's going, what am I supposed to do here? Is someone going to do something? Oh, he's running into traffic now. Argentina are getting a little bad pass back to Australia, won the ball and literally passed back to Argentine. Unai Simon is very overconfident. Seriously, dude, he is. He reminds me of Allison when he used to have those blunders. It's just clear the ball, dude. Your job's to save goals, man. Enough with the tappy crap. It's like it's enough. Like, you did it. Congratulations, but now let's get the win, please. Game's about winning. Tippy tappy is this. This is not FIFA Street, dude. You don't get points for passing the ball around without touching the ball. Oh my God, Martinez literally should have back passed it, but he hit it across the goal to find Tagliafico. You saw the person making a run behind, easily back pass. I can't believe that Montiel was making the run too. He saw Montiel make the run. What's with playing from the back, bro? You have midfield making. I know, just seriously, enough with the shit, man. Stop doing. And now Australia are doing it, and they don't have time. Even more frustrating now. Oh my God, he passed it to goalkeeper again. Either Australia knows something we don't know, or they're really just bottling it now. Seriously, because they had that run of great chances, and now they're just making stupid mistakes. 3-on-2, Messi goes, feeds it on the right. Lautaro Martinez is open, and he absolutely skies it. Oh my God, Messi can't believe it. Can you blame the soul? How did he miss? Indeed. Oh my God, I don't know what he did, man. He got the Lukaku gene or something. I don't know what the hell that was. Whatever. I'm glad that although Real is a Spanish team, they never play tippy tap seriously, dude. It's pretty, but it's pretty if you do it like for 10 minutes, every 10 minutes. If you do it the whole game, it's just, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, show some kind of endeavor, you know? It's called the beautiful game. It's not called the I'm gonna play with myself game, dude. Boring as shit, dude. Oh, now Emi Martinez is rolling on the ground. Oh, let's see how much extra time they're gonna get, man. We're on to the 90th minute now. How many minutes do we got? I think I saw 8. Is it 8 minutes? 7 minutes extra time, guys. Australia need to go all out now. Australia need to go all out now. That's it. Simple. As it stands, the prediction counts 2-1. Let's see. Lautaro Martinez trying to be pretty, loses the ball goes out of bounds. Australia throw in. Well, as a Chelsea fan, I hate when you play from the back when you have coach. Yeah, you told me this the other day, Darren. You said this. Coach at Sterling, Mason have a yeah, give them the damn ball and create. Why does Silva Koulibaly have they just pass each other and lose it? Also, why is the defenders passing the ball to each other to begin with? Oh, that was a beautiful trick by Messi. Beautiful trick by Messi. Squeezed through players through shielding. Beautiful. But Aaron Moy was aware, so he cleared the ball. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. The referee is. Oh my god, this referee doesn't like DePaul, dude. Standing up to DePaul, I love that. Whatever's going on there, referee. Can I have some more, please, of that? Can I have some more? Oliver Twist. 'Apparently, Bundesliga Player of the Month is going to be Nabri, I guess, for November or whatever. So if you guys play FIFA, get ready. If you like Serge Gnabry, that's who's coming up apparently. Two and a half minutes out of seven. That's why very few players really get called up from Real get called up from Spain. Tomorrow any watch along. We're doing both. Then we're going hard in the paint now. Simple as we're going to try and do both. Let's see what happens. Shot. Oh, Messi went just wide. Messi just went just wide. 4 minutes left. Yeah, but you know what, Arnav? Even if you don't play tappy tappy football, right, and there's less chance of you getting called up. What about the quality of the player, dude? Just because they don't play tappy tappy football, that doesn't mean they can't play tappy tappy football. That's the difference, right? That's the difference. So whatever, dude. It's whatever. You can't make everyone happy, dude. You can only just try and make yourself happy. Man, I saw something about guys. I don't know if you guys play I don't know if you guys play Ultimate. Oh my god, Matty Ryan with some weird sweepy thing that fell straight to Messi and then bounced out of bounds. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what save that was, but it looked more impressive than it I guess it was. Couldn't watch this game. Wasn't that bad, LJ. It wasn't that bad. Okay, guys, we got a showdown. Ziyech and Torres, depending on who you think is gonna win. We got a Cam Ziyech, and we have a left wing Torres. If you guys are interested, these are the new showdown cards for tomorrow. Before the game gets played, it will disappear. So please make sure. Please make sure you'll get them in. You'll get them in if you're interested. I'm surprised they didn't do England versus Senegal. I think that's disrespectful a little bit. But they have done Morocco versus Spain, so let's see what happens. Couldn't this game, man, my eyes are bleeding, so many errors. Dude, it's looking less and less likely that Argentina are gonna win though. I have to be honest. Behich is gonna be in tears, dude, trust me. Could have just fed it. He got a nosebleed. Fury versus Chisora. It's gonna be Fury, man. Come on. He's gonna finish him, isn't he? Three matches. First one was a decision. Second one was what, a fourth round finish? Me. Can't wait for the showdown, Brandon Ingram. Wait. Okay. Oh, Brandon Ingram, yeah. But 1 minute left. Ball gets skied in the air. Oh my god, is Australia actually gonna pull this off? A lot of Australians on the in the box, sorry. Oh, that's a lovely sweet pass through. Is there a cross coming in? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Argentina sneaking past now. Oh, cross comes in, doesn't beat the players, unfortunately. Oh, that's a nice pass again. Goodwin has a chance, dinks it over, passes it to Cole. Cole shoots. Oh, it went under the goalkeeper, but it bounced. It didn't go through. Oh my God, Emi Martinez. It touched Emi Martinez, but it bounced. He spun around and got it. It didn't go through. My God, Argentina getting lucky. Argentina getting lucky. Fury won. Oh, Fury won by decision. Dude, I don't know. It was my birthday. I had no idea. Oh, it was on the 10th of December. Sorry. Oh, now I just remembered. When will Fury retire? Dude, he retired in April and then unretired because he didn't know what. He quite literally said, I don't know what to do with myself. If I don't do this, it's going to end up in death. I don't know really what that means, but that doesn't sound nice. Clearly offside, sir. Thank you. 7 minutes and that's it. Behic is gonna be really sad because of what happened. He really had an opportunity there, but Argentina through 2-1. Messi and Alvarez front two both scored. Goodwin pulled one back. Behic had a chance, skips past three players, needed to just feed it across to the striker. Lisandro Martinez comes, blocks it, and so distraught, man. They're so distraught. Beige is so distraught right now. He knows he had a chance. Australia got so close today, man. They got so close today. Hard luck. 2-1. Called it. Thank God it ended. Going to sleep. LOL. Bye, Nathan. Holland versus Argentina. It's gonna be fun. Who you got? I think if Argentina play like this, dude, I think Netherlands is going to be clinical and beat them. You know, because you don't need a lot of chances apparently to play when you're playing the Dutch. I think it is Holland too. Yeah, I agree. I think Holland's going to eke it, dude. I know they bottle World Cups, but I think they might at least get through the next round. Let's see what goes on, dude. Nathan, I'll go, brothers. Late. I'll go home and talk to you later. No problem, Derain. No problem. Okay, guys, I will head off. We got one quarterfinal in the bag as well now. We got France and Poland tomorrow, England and Senegal. We're doing a double watch along. I will see you guys tomorrow. We need not stretch out the stream anymore. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care and good night.